So today, I am happy to announce that Oliver Parker, who's the director of the film Othello, has joined me here today for a quick chat about his film. So Oliver, who exactly is Othello and what is his role in the film? Well, Othello plays the role of the protagonist, who also turns out to be the tragic hero. He is a highly respected general of Venice, but rather, he is a Moor, or North African. In spite of his superior status, Othello is nevertheless very vulnerable of his insecurities due to his age, life as a soldier, and his self-consciousness about being a racial and cultural outsider. Right, okay. So who is Iago, and why is he being so manipulative? Iago is Othello's ensign. He is the play's antagonist. He is relentless, obsessive, and cunning in his efforts to manipulate the other characters. At various points in the play, Iago claims to be motivated by different things. Some of these things include resentment towards Othello for giving Michael Cassio the promotion instead of him, jealousy because he heard a rumour that Othello and Cassio have been sleeping with his wife, Emilia. Right, things are starting to add up now, but can you please tell me what causes Othello's thoughts and emotions to alter throughout the film? Yes, Othello's thoughts and emotions are altered as a result of his vulnerability, the love for his wife Desdemona, and the jealousy that corrupts his mind, which predictably leads to his downfall. That is interesting you say that, Oliver. But how does Iago manipulate Rodrigo? Well, Rodrigo is young, rich, and foolish. He is therefore then convinced that if he gives all his wealth to Iago, then he will help him win Desdemona's hand. Rodrigo becomes desperate enough to win Desdemona that it ultimately leads him to agree to help Iago kill Cassio. When and where is the power of speech used properly, and how does this control another's thoughts and actions? Well, the power of speech is evident when Iago says to Othello,
"Look to your wife, observe her well with Cassio. Wear your eye thus, not jealous nor secure. I would not have your free and noble nature out of self-bounty be abused."
This takes place in Act 3, Scene 3, lines 199 to 202. Iago is attempting to put the thought into Othello's mind that his newlywed wife, Desdemona, is unfaithful. Iago is very clear in doing this, as he knows that his thought will fester and corrupt Othello's mind into insanity. So, how did the power of jealousy cause Othello to act out irrationally and without thought? Well, after Othello learns that he was manipulated and conned by Iago into murdering his love, Othello says,
"Speak of me as I am, nothing extend, nor set thou aught in malice when you speak of one who loved not so wisely but too well, of one not easily jealous but being wroth, perplexed in the extreme."
Act 5, Scene 2, lines 338 to 342. Othello states that he became so consumed with the thought that his wife was being unfaithful that it corrupted his thoughts and made him unable to think rationally. The jealousy that Othello obtained from his thought was so powerful that it caused him to regretfully murder her. That is an interesting point. So how exactly does the power of love take over in the film Othello? Well, love causes people to go to extremities for the ones they desire. Within Othello, the characters give up their possessions, money, and freedom for the ones they love. Sorry to cut it short, but that is all we have time for today. Thank you for joining me, Oliver, to speak about your film Othello.